Thomas Jefferson is the Federalist. "2 a.m., Washington, D.C. This is my city. It's beautiful at night. I used to love walking it late at night. Too bad it's become such a cesspool. It wasn't just the last election. This has been building for a long time. We sold out to the highest bidder and have been paying the price. It really didn't matter who won. America lost. People always say sarcastically during election that this is the best America has to offer. But no one does anything about it. America is just broken, and I don't know if anyone really cares anymore. Anyone except me. They used to care. Countless gave their all. Mothers and fathers, sons and daughters, wives and husbands. Never to return. And for what, I ask? A slab of stone? To be unknown? That wasn't the intent. We were supposed to be better. We were supposed to be just. It was supposed to change everything. We made proclamations. We made declarations. We put in writing what we were going to do. But it became about money. It became about how laws are interpreted. It became about who makes the laws. It became about who has the power and not who represented the people. Washington founded the country on a belief of a dream. Lincoln kept the country together. FDR fought to keep that dream alive. As did JFK, who paid with his life. MLK had another dream, and he too paid, as did we all. But not you. Not you. Washington led the revolution. He stitched the Union together. The father of the nation. Annuit corptis novus ordo seclorum. Lincoln fought to keep that Union strong. He did what was right and righted what went wrong. And paid that price. FDR fought against unthinkable adversity. Against unthinkable evil. Against unthinkable hatred. Against unthinkable odds. With unthinkable allies. Never knowing its unthinkable outcome. Kennedy was different. He kept us safe at home and averted nuclear disaster. We celebrated him as a new Camelot, a new dawn in America. Whose sun set too soon? Martin Luther King. The man had a dream, and it was a good dream. But he paid the price for that dream. They weren't all perfect. Washington owned a plantation and slaves. Kennedy overthrew governments. Look how that ended up. And FDR, they say he knew about Pearl Harbor and allowed it to happen. Lincoln, well, he was honest as the day is long. As for MLK, well, if you think I have an issue with MLK, then you don't know me. But you're different. We're family. Gramps, you are, after all, my great grandfather. If you want to call us something, Daddy and Mama named me after you. Said they knew I could do something important in life. That I was part of history. You had slaves, and you took what you wanted. I wanted more in life. Became a Navy SEAL. Your offspring were plentiful. I have a lot of cousins. I got the DNA test done 2 years ago. Something was missing. I became a reverend. Daddy was a top DC cop. Mama was a lawyer. Rest both their souls. I became a doctor at Georgetown. Written a few books. SEAL, Reverend, teacher, relative of the third president. But I have still been trying to fill a void. Republicans are not the answer. Democrats are not the answer either. John Adams was the second president, a Federalist. Neither Republican or Democrat. You were his vice. You beat Adams. You ran against him the next term. You are also the first and only Democrat-Republican. He never forgave you. Bitter enemies, both dying July 4th, 1826. 50 years since the Declaration. America needs a new revolution against new tyranny we created. Not under Republican influence or Democrat control. Someone who will fight for truth, for justice, for the American way, the way it was declared the way it was written. Someone who's not afraid to upset the apple cart, because that cart needs to be kicked over. Someone who will answer the call, 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. I am that man. I am Thomas Jefferson, the Federalist. Time to upset some apple carts. Interlude. Somebody come and play. Somebody come and play today. Well. Gramps. A new white knight for our game. Oh, ironic. And excellent. End interlude. Interlude 2. Storm a brewing, Daddy. I'm gonna make you proud. Gonna make them all proud. Y'all made a promise. The South will rise again. End interlude 2.